take it from
We
somebody.
have a question. This is from Shazia. It says, can you share your insights and support process for individuals re-entering the workforce and attitudes towards ageism? I find
Oh,
this interesting as there is a pool of seasoned event specialists.
yes, it is a real thing. Ageism in the workplace. It is difficult. I had a gap in my resume because I stayed home with my kids for a little bit, like 4 or 5 years. And so I did have a gap in my resume. And so, yes, I would agree. And especially because so many things change so quickly with the advent of technology. So if somebody is re-entering the workforce, I would say make sure you're current on all your technology. Make sure you're current on all of the advances in marketing. Read about Chat GPT and AI. That is transforming every industry right now. So make yourself knowledgeable. So when you go in, you can speak from a position of somebody that's very current in their knowledge and not somebody that's had a gap. So I think educate yourself. You will do yourself a service. In terms of ageism, yes, I think there is an element of that. And I think, especially in this industry, I always say, nobody wants an old event marketer. But with that comes knowledge too. I think you also have to be healthy physically because it's demanding. I'm sure anybody that was an event marketer at 25 and at 55 knows the difference. It's physically demanding. The hours are very long. So keep yourself healthy, hydrate, exercise in whatever fashion you like to do. Stay current, keep yourself healthy, keep a very youthful outlook, I would say.
Mm.
Whether I'm fortunate because my family says I'm like Benjamin Button. I like age in reverse. I think I get more immature as I get older. And so I'm like still like to go to concerts and I still like to listen to music and I'm, still doing things, go out to bars and party and do whatever. So I think keeping yourself current is important. And I think there are some variables that are beyond your control and not to be disheartened. The older you get, the more money you make. And that's a challenge for a lot of employers because if they can get somebody that's 40 that's making the half of what you're making, but has the amount of experience, that's a trade off. And I just think that when it comes to age, people look at how long you will be working for. And again, that 40-year-old has a longer runway than the person that's 55 or 50 or whatever. And I'm sure that's not politically correct what I said, but that's my thoughts on that.
It's a great answer, Sazi. I think it's an awesome question. I would think, I mean, I'm in a unique situation, right? I would say I'm younger, right? I'm 38 and I'm in the fortunate position where I do hiring, right? Like I hire people at my company.
Yeah.
But what I guess the advice that I would give you, and I don't have a ton of experience in corporate America in that sense, so I don't know how good this is, but I'm a big proponent of like elephant in the room authenticity. If you are going to go somewhere, you present yourself as who you are. And I think Gerilynn touched on it a little bit with like that energy, right? Like age is only one thing. And I don't want to say it's just a number, it's cliche, but like I gravitate as someone who does hire regularly. I gravitate to an energy. I gravitate to an authenticity. I gravitate to people that I feel like I'm making a connection with. So if you're going somewhere and you feel like it's a problem for them, put the elephant in the room,
Yeah.
right? Gerilynn made a great point about money. It's an excellent point to make. People will be thinking that there will be some younger person that's willing to take less, doesn't have the experience. If that's going to be the case, put it on the table. Say, here's what you were getting with somebody with X years
Yeah.
experience, right? This is
Yeah.
what I'm bringing to the table. This is my value. And I think the right person, people, employers, whoever hiring, you'll end up in the right place for sure.
Yeah.
So
And I
thanks for
think
the
you have to
question. It's
be,
an excellent question.
be true to yourself too. And in terms of, staying current, even if you're not working, stay current.
Yeah,
Keep keep connected to your world. It's only going to be good for you. It's good for your brain.
absolutely. Great question.